Assalamu alaikum, BS English, third semester. I hope and pray to Allah Almighty that you all will be okay, you all will be well and in best of health and spirit, inshallah, to start your new semester with new energy, with new goals and new expectations. Well, here I'm going to introduce my subject to you that we are going to start Introduction to Literature 2, Short Story, Novel and Prose. Students, before starting this subject, it is very important to discuss course outline and a brief introduction about the terms. So you will be find the orientation of this particular subject in this video. So here is the introduction of the subject, that is Introduction to Literature 2, Short Story, Novel and Prose. So you see that every subject has some objectives, have some goal. So in this subject also we have some aims and objectives to achieve. So first I'll start with the introduction of literature, that what is literature, what is, how you define the definition of literature, what is the definition of literature. So here I have written the general definition of literature, that literature is defined as a piece of work written in particular language, in particular time, in particular form, in that particular country. So there are a lot of definitions of literature, but this is the basic definition of literature, that a piece of work that is written in particular language, time, form and country. So this is the easiest definition of literature. So I hope that you are clear with the definition of literature. And the next one, the term that is used in our subject is short story. What is a short story? How will you define a short story? First, try it at your own, and then uh, I'll definitely share with you that what is a short story. A short story is basically a brief fictional story, a brief narrative, a shorter story than novel, and it deals with a few character. And short story is centered with a single event or with a single action and with few characters, and it has a very limited scope. But as compared to short story, a novel is a long narrative with multiple action, with multiple characters, with multiple events. So you see the comparison between the short story and the novel, that uh, novel is the exaggerated form of fiction and a short story is the very brief form of that narrative. Fine. And the next one is prose. Prose is basically a form, a technique of language that exhibit a natural flow of speech, and it is based on grammatical structure, and the examples of prose are novels, textbooks and newspapers, articles. These are all the examples of prose. So we can say that a prose is opposed, or you say that it is the opposite form of poetry. Fine. So you can also say that a prose is based on natural language. Fine. So Here in this slide, I have tried to clear the concept of the terms that is um, present in our subject title. Fine. Students, as you know that there are three main parts of our subject. The first one is short story, second one is novel, and third one is prose. So this slide has the first part, A, short stories. Fine. And we have to read at least five short stories from the following. And I encourage you to choose if you want to read any of your favorite author from the following. So you can tell me, and I'll definitely teach you that story. And the options are Oscar Wilde, The Nightingale and the Rose, O. Henry After 20 Years, Alexander Poe, The Fall of the House of Usher. Next is Nadine Gordimer, Once Upon a Time. Next is Naqib Mahfouz, The Mummy Awakens. And I'm sure that this name is new for you. He is basically the Egyptian writer. Next is Gida Mopasa, and his story is The String, and he's the French writer. Next is D.H. Lawrence, The Fox. Next, Isaac Asimov, True Love. The next writer is Dorothy Parker, and his story is Arrangement in Black and White. Next author is O'Connor, Everything That Rises Must Sink is his story. Next is Kate Chopin, and his story is The Story of an Hour. Next is Ernest Hemingway, A Clean Well Lit Place. And the last option that we have is Rudyard Kipling, The Man Who Would Be King. Fine. So these are all short stories, and we have to read only 5 short stories in our course. Here in this slide, I'm going to discuss the course outline of novels. And as you know that novels are the second main part of our subject. In novels, we have only the two novelists, Daniel Defoe and George Eliot. We are going to read Robinson Crusoe, that is written by Daniel Defoe. Daniel Defoe was basically the English versatile writer, and he was a journalist too. And the most interesting thing about Daniel Defoe was that he was a spy also. And Robinson Crusoe is the most famous novel of Daniel Defoe. Although Daniel Defoe has produced more than 300 works, and Robinson Crusoe is considered as the best novel of Daniel Defoe. So the second novelist, that is George Eliot. George Eliot was an English novelist, poet, journalist, translator, and one of the leading writer of Victorian era. And her real name was Mary Ann Evans, but she was famous with her pen name, that is George Eliot, and she wrote 7 novels, including Adam Bede, The Mill on the Floss, Silas Marner, and many more. But we are going to read only one novel, that is The Mill on the Floss. This is the third part of our subject, that is prose. And in prose, we have three prose writers: John Ruskin, Lytton Strachey, and Russell. So, in John Ruskin, we are suggested to read War and Work. Next is Lytton Strachey, and the two works of Lytton Strachey are here: Dr. Arnold or Florence Nightingale. And in Russell, we are recommended with the selection from his skeptical essays. The essays are The Value of Skepticism, The Harms That Good Men Do, and next is Eastern and Western Ideals of Happiness, and next is Authority versus Freedom in Education. So this is all about prose, and we have options. We can read only three works from the following. So your suggestions are always welcome. If you want to read any work, you can tell me. If you want to read your favorite author, your favorite writer, you can tell me, and we will definitely read it. So this is all about introduction of the subject, and uh, now I'm sure that you all are enthusiastically uh, waiting for our lectures, for the start of this subject. Well, this is all about the orientation of the subject and all about the introduction of the terms, introduction of the syllabus, and the detailed course outline. So you can have a very well idea about the subject and about the work that you are going to read under this course. So, if you have any difficulty, you can contact me. If you have any problem, if you have any issue regarding my subject, you are always welcome. And the last thing that I want you to do is to subscribe my channel for further interaction, for further classes. So this is all about the first lecture, the first introduction, and you can share your opinion with me. You can suggest me whatever you want regarding the course outline regarding this subject. Fine. Okay. Allah Hafiz.